I have a question for everyone. What is one thing from Marvel or DC that has happened or continues to happen that you think is just stupid? And you know what? I'll go first. I'll give you two examples from each company. First, for Marvel, Feral Boneclaw Wolverine. When Wolverine's adamantium was removed from his body, it was a game changer for storytelling for the character. We find out that his adamantium was actually suppressing his mutant gene, and he became a lot more feral. A lot of people call this Pirate Wolverine. If it had just stopped here, I wouldn't have minded it that much. But like with all things, Marvel takes it too far. Wolverine becomes this almost caveman-like beast monstrosity with no nose, looking goofy and doing goofy-ass shit. This is a prime example of them having a good idea and terrible execution. But let's do one for DC, and it's Tim Drake becoming Robin again. There's no denying that Tim Drake's tenure as Robin in the 90s and early 2000s was amazing. But for him to go back is a regression of character. I know a lot of people didn't care about Red Robin and New 52, and frankly, I don't blame them. But the Red Robin that we got from 2006 up to the New 52 was amazing. And honestly, some of the best writing Tim Drake got in a long time. I would love it for them to bring back this version of Tim Drake being Red Robin. And I know that the costume isn't everyone's cup of tea, but frankly, you can make an easy change. Just keep everything from the neck down and replace the cowl with a domino mask, and it would work perfectly. And at least as Red Robin, Tim would be moving forward instead of regressing back to being the boy wonder. My second one from Marvel is Black Panther constantly losing his position as king and ruler of Wakanda. One of the coolest things about Black Panther is the fact that he is a ruler. He is a king. He puts his nation first, similar to other characters like Aquaman, Namor, or Black Adam. It is such an integral part of what makes him unique and makes him cool. But anytime that he is not king, that he's not sitting on that throne, feels like a travesty of justice for the character. And frankly, the stories are never all that good. Even currently, right now, I wanted to get into the current run of Black Panther, but it's just not good. And part of which, that for me personally, is that he's not the king. Wakanda hates its own ruler. And lastly, Hal Jordan becoming Parallax. Hal Jordan going crazy and becoming Parallax just seems like such a drastic thing to do to a well-loved character. I get that at the time Green Lantern had become a bit stagnant in the sales as well as the character itself, but to go so drastic to make Hal go crazy and kill everyone, well, that was just a bad taste in my mouth. Thankfully, Geoff Johns did fix this by retconning that it was Parallax, the fear entity, that was doing all that stuff, possessing Hal Jordan's body. And of course, we got the amazing and epic Geoff Johns run, which was built off on top of that. But here's the thing, we could have got that Geoff Johns run, all the concepts and ideas, the rebirth of Hal Jordan as the greatest Green Lantern of all, if the character just simply died in the 90s, a heroic death, instead of going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and having to redeem himself. So those are my things that Marvel and DC has done, or continue to do, that I just think are stupid. What's yours? Comment, stitch, duet. I want to know.